brand new video. If you're new here, my name is Jasleen, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So I wanted to share with all of you the items that I was able to get from the Chanel Spring 2021 sale, and I've done videos where I've shared some of my sale finds with you guys, and you did enjoy them. I enjoy filming them, and I also enjoy watching them because I like to see the variety. So long story short, every year approximately at the beginning of spring, so like end of May, early June, or at the beginning of around December or January even, there are a lot of sales that happen across various designer brands and also various websites that sell designer goods. So I like to shop at Louise Via Roma, Farfetch even, and then you know, My Teresa, and there's a lot of online platforms, as well as department stores and boutiques. They'll hold sales and markdowns for items from past seasons, or you know, just items that or even current season actually. It could be unique to the pandemic, but there is a markdown. So if you are looking, or if you're looking at an item that you are interested in, sometimes, you know, like I like to shop like that, where I wait until there's some sort of sale. When it comes to luxury super brands such as Chanel, you know, Dior, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, these houses don't really have anything that goes on sale. Like, you know, you wouldn't find their bags marked down or their like leather goods marked down, but behind closed doors they do have some sales, and they're not advertised publicly. Like they're not going to put boards up that there is a sale going on. Usually that information is shared with existing clients or customers of the boutique. The first time I ever heard of a sale at Chanel was when I was in Dubai in 2018, and I was at the Dubai Mall. So, you know, we were walking around and I went into Chanel, and I wasn't planning on buying anything because it's actually more expensive for me to shop in Dubai versus in Canada, but you know, I just wanted to take a peek. And the store was bustling. Like, there was a bit of a lineup, but like inside it was busy. People were like trying on things like crazy, and I'm like, what's going on? And I was in the shoe section, and then one of the sales associates had said there is a sale happening, and I'm like, there's a sale happening? I never thought Chanel had sales. So I thought it was something that was unique to Dubai. I know that I was visiting in January, so it was after the shopping festival, so I wasn't there for that, but I figured, okay, maybe it's unique to this region. And later on I found out that it happens in Europe, like in the UK and in France as well, and I didn't quite, you know, ask about sales in my home country. There wasn't really anything that I was looking for on sale. I was after really more classic items, so I never really asked, to be honest. And then, you know, I was in, you know, Toronto shortly after, and they had a shoe section where they had stuff on sale. So it's not widely advertised. It is, I guess, in a way hush-hush, but you know, when you go into store, they do have, you know, displays of items that are on sale. So, you know, it's not something that they call out to you. You know, they don't have boards outside advertising, hey, we've got stuff that's marked down. It really is when you go into boutique and you see that there are items on sale. Usually the sale items, of course, it's not on bags, of course it's not on small leather goods, and it's not on any classic items, so repeated styles that they do every single year for any of the, you know, items that will be in the sale. The items that will be in the sale would be ready to wear, so which is their clothing that is from past season, nothing current season. It would be on costume jewelry, so again, costume jewelry from seasons past, as well as shoes. Shoes from seasons past, as well as some scarves as well, and you know, there might be some other miscellaneous items here and there. Sunglasses I haven't seen, but apparently sometimes you do get sunglasses on sale, but I haven't seen any. Gloves, hats, things like that. So it's on past season stuff, and they want to, you know, clear it so that they can make way for new season stuff. And often the markdown is 40% off the retail price, and then you pay tax on top, so whatever your sales tax is. If you're in Europe or if you're in Australia, your sales tax is built into the price, but in the United States and in Canada, we pay a percentage on top based on the province that we live in or the state that we live in, so here it's 13%. The selection for sale items varies from boutique to boutique, from country to country, because again, stock is very different between boutiques, and I believe they get shipped sale items from Europe as well, so they sometimes don't know what they're getting, and it can come in waves. So especially with the pandemic and the situation with COVID and delayed shipments and all that, not everything did make it into stores. Even with like this new season stuff this year, you know, things that were a season ahead made it a little bit later than it should have, and some, you know, orders even got canceled. So the sales shopping experience is really nice. You know, if you go into boutique, you can try stuff on and see for yourself. You can feel anything that you'd buy that's luxury. You're going to feel and you're going to touch, and you're going to really scrutinize what you're buying before you bring it home. The downside with sale items is it's final sale, so there's no returns, period. So once you buy it, you buy it. This sale and the winter sale were unique situations because we've been in an extended lockdown in especially the area that I live in. So in Ontario, we've had quite an extended lockdown because COVID cases were just skyrocketing, and it was devastating. So, you know, for good reason, we had a lockdown, so of course stores were closed, but you could do a lot of shopping via text and sending messages to a sales associate that you already know or you've shopped with before. I know some of you were a bit frustrated because it was really hard for you to get in touch with somebody. Okay, so I'm out of breath because the FedEx courier was at my door, so I had to run up and down the stairs. But anyway, some of you were a bit frustrated because it was hard for you to get in touch with a sales associate at a boutique in various designer houses, not just Chanel, when it was locked down and you couldn't get to a boutique, or perhaps you live in an area that's not close to a boutique. And, you know, I guess it's just like, if you've, I don't know, I think it's just, so for the most part you can call and they do answer. So I've done that before, and I've bought stuff remotely. I do live close to 3 boutiques, and I have gone in store when we did open intermittently throughout the lockdown. So I guess that really helps. But you know, remote shopping has been a big part of this year, and that comes with some risks. For the most part it's been good, but I did have some, maybe 1 or 2 duds, you know, actually no, just only 1 dud, which was the Trendy CC that I returned. But other than that, a lot of the shopping was remote. So with the sale items, if you request, the sales associate will send you photos of the items that are available, and they'll send you photos of items that are available in your size. So you would have to let them know, like if you're looking for shoes, what is your typical shoe size? If you're looking for ready-to-wear, what is your typical you know, clothing size? And then they can send you like what they have, because they don't have, you know, 1 item and then all the sizes in them. It's kind of like hit or miss. It's like when you shop at Winners, right? If you shop at Winners or like TJ Maxx or something like that, you shop by the size section, right? Not necessarily by the style. So, you know, I got sent photos, and it's sensory overload because there's just a lot, and people are also being sent photos by their sales associates. So by the time you like something, it might have already sold or been called for. So it was just like sending photos back and forth and hoping for the best. It is a risk shopping like that, and I don't really recommend doing that, even though I did that. And which is why I'm going to try on stuff with you now, because let's share that learning experience together. If things fit, if they don't fit, it might be an issue. With ready-to-wear, I do have items that are ready-to-wear and shoes. Typically with shoes, I do know what my size is, and with ready-to-wear, I also have a bit of an idea of what my size is, but then again, it depends on style. The good news is that a lot of the ready-to-wear can be altered by the boutique, and you do have to pay a separate fee if it's a sale item, but if it's something you purchase at regular price, and apparently they'll include it. So things can be altered 2 sizes up or down depending on the style, so that's always good to know. But still, it's about, you know, if you like the fabric, if you like how it looks on you, and I'm picky as hell, so I don't know how or why I did this. It's risky, so I'm a little bit nervous if this will work or not, but hopefully things will be good. I mean, it's Chanel, you can't go wrong. Some of you have you know, messaged me and asked me, you know, hey, like, how can I get a hold of the sale? And I said, you know, call the boutique or whatnot, and you want to get your first piece on sale. And I think that's amazing. If you can get a designer piece, your first piece, and it's on sale, that's amazing. If you can get a 40% markdown. The only thing is, you might want to be careful with this. So the stuff that goes on sale is stuff that didn't sell from previous seasons, okay? So there's two main reasons, or maybe two or three main reasons why these items did not sell. Either they're butt ugly and nobody liked them, or they were way too overpriced and nobody bought them because they thought it was too overpriced for what it was. So take, for example, costume jewelry. Take, for example, a brooch, okay? So typical, like a classic CC brooch. This is something that I purchased in the last winter sale, which is absolutely stunning. It's a tweed looking, very, like, it's all metal. There's some pearls and diamantes and all that. It's a very oversized brooch. It's really big. It's really meant for coats and all that. So I purchased this, and a lot of people were shocked when I told them how much it was, because they were thinking, hey, it might be like $200 or $300. Actually, no. The regular price of this brooch retail was $1,400, which is beyond what anyone, like, I would even consider spending for a brooch. But because it was 40% off, then I picked it up, and even with the 40% off, it was expensive. And you can get a nice CC logo brooch for around $500 to $600. You can. And why not just buy something that you actually like that's in season versus something that you're just settling for because it's on sale? You know what I mean? Or the items were not popular. So I purchased this brooch, beautiful brooch. This is from the 19A Egypt collection. That was, yeah, 19A. And I purchased this in the winter sale. I never saw this in boutique before. And I don't think it was very popular because it's not like your typical like CC brooch. But I really like this, and I got this at a pretty good price. So it really depends on what you're looking at. With necklaces, okay, so necklaces, or like the long necklaces, some of these were like $5,000–6,000 retail, okay? Like, who's buying that at that price? And then even when you take the 40% off, it's still really expensive, and you can buy a classic 5cc motif necklace for much less than that. So, you know, just be careful. Even with shoes, some of the shoes were more expensive to begin with, you know, like boots and all that, and then with the markdown it was a little bit more reasonable. But then why not just get what you want at regular price, and it's cheaper than you wanting to go and get the sale item just because it's on sale, because you might actually be spending more than you wanted to. Speaking of buying something just because it's on sale, I'll eat my own words. Don't go and buy stuff just because it's on sale, and that's advice that I give to everybody. And as a brown person, when I hear sale, my eyes light up because I'm like, oh, I'm saving money. But the thing is, sometimes, you know, you get rose-colored goggles and you like something just because it's on sale, but you probably wouldn't have purchased that to begin with if it was even at regular price. Now let's get into the haul. So unboxing all this is a little bit scary because I haven't seen these items in person. I've only seen photos and I haven't tried them on. So I wanted to just share the experience of trying things on for the first time with you guys so that we can get a little bit of the suspense effect, okay? The first item, I'm actually going to start off on a positive note. The first item that I received, I actually had shipped to me. I didn't actually go pick it up. So this is one item that I had shipped, and I did film an unboxing. It is kind of like I did it one-handed. And I did do a first impressions trying on, but I was just rambling all over the place and I was too nervous because I didn't know how this will turn out. Again, this is one of the most expensive pieces, so I was a bit nervous. But I tried it on and it works, and I'm so happy. So we'll start off with a positive note. So here, this is a coat. This is from the Spring Summer 2020 collection. So it's a very long coat, and I really love my long coats. I think they're so elegant. They look really nice with long dresses. This is in black, and this is in a wool material, so it kind of is like woven. It's not that heavy, but it's quite warm, and it has this beautiful like frill detail. And then inside, the lining is all like that, so it's the stripes. So they had shirts with this finish, and they've continued that pattern on the inside of some of their garments. So this is double-breasted, and there's like a vent at the back, so it's cut, and then it has this little frill there, and it has 2 pockets. I'll try it on for you. This is a size 40, so I saw it originally in a size 38, which is normally what my ready-to-wear size is for the top. I'm pear-shaped, so the bottom is a different size, which is why when I saw skirts and pants, I wasn't too keen on buying those blindly for obvious reasons. They had beautiful play suits. If you remember from the ready-to-wear, they had these play suits, and I thought it was a blazer, but then when I was told it was a play suit, I'm like, that is going to be a nightmare because it'll fit up here and it won't fit down here, and it's going to be a scary situation. So I unfortunately couldn't take that. So this is a size 40, and I did ask for measurements across the hips and then the length and across the shoulders and the sleeves so that I can sort of get an idea if it will fit me or not. So with that, the 38 would have been too tight. The 40 seemed to be okay. You do get this you know, little withal ready-to-wear, I guess. And this is like my first ready-to-wear piece. I have not been buying any ready-to-wear from Chanel, obviously, because I was flabbergasted by pricing. I'm like, I might as well just buy a bag. But I'm at this point where I have enough bags and I want to move on to other items. So here you've got some spare fabric. That's what it looks like. And the buttons. Buttons up close before I show you. I thought they would be plain and very subtle, but they've got a bit of a CC detail there. So it's subtle, like you won't be able to tell from far away that this is a Chanel piece. And then of course there's the hanger. I originally didn't get a hanger with this piece, but I got one after, so it's not in the unboxing. And it didn't come in the white bag, but you're probably like, shut up, just try it on. Okay, so it does fit. And this is kind of like a very long trench, but it's so my style. I saw it even when the sales associate was modeling it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna look really nice. I think you can see. So if I button it up, and it does button up, thankfully, it's just very elegant, very nice for the evening. You can wear it open, like, and yeah, realistically I'll probably have it open, but it's nice when you can button anything up because you want it to be your size. The pockets are comfortable, you can drop your phone in there. It feels quite warm, and it's very light, and that's how it looks. It's really long. I don't know if you can see my feet in the viewfinder. Let me see. I'll lower it a little bit. It comes, I don't know if you can see, but it comes down to my ankles. So it's really nice, and the model that was wearing it on the runway, it just looks so elegant on her. And that's how it looks. It's really, really pretty, and I love this frill. I think it's very feminine and it looks really girly, so I'm really, really happy with this piece. This is what the label looks like so, and then on the inside there's a garment tag, and it tells you that what it's made of. So it's 100% wool, and the lining is cotton. And I think here, I can't really decode that, but that's like the item code and everything. So if some of you want to look for this, this is the item code, and it's from the 20S collection. Okay, so here's the next piece. I don't know which one this is. Oops. But this was beautifully wrapped for me by my sales associate. So this is what typically, apparently, the ready-to-wear comes in. So there's these like little white bags, and then there's a little ribbon that folds, but let's see which one this is. Okay, so it's wrapped in tissue paper inside. Oh, okay, so I do have a hanger for this. It was just separate in the black bag, but let's undo this. I'm excited about this piece. Oh my god, I'm tearing the tissue paper. Oh well, okay. Wow. This is actually different, a little bit more different than I thought. So here it is. So it's kind of like a bit of a cropped blazer, but long in the back. This is kind of like a boucle. I guess it's more of a boucle. It's not quite tweed, but it's really pretty. So there's a bit of shiny thread in there, and there's like a hint of blue. I don't know if you can tell, and I couldn't see that in the photos. That's actually really, really nice. These are the buttons. So at first I wasn't quite a fan of the buttons because of the pink, but apparently the lions are very significant for Chanel. The lining, I'll open this up. This is also size 40, so I don't know, I might have to take it. I mean, the trench coat, I might have to let out a little bit at the hips. Maybe move the buttons. You can move the buttons without doing anything to the outside, but I think it should be fine because it doesn't feel uncomfortable and it's not loose. You don't want it to be super tight. This is from the 2020 Cruise collection. So that's the item code there, and then here's some fabric and then 2 spare buttons. So the lining is just got a bit of a print to it, like a CC print. I don't know if you can tell, it's very subtle. And material wise, it's made out of viscose, silk, polyamide, linen, wool, and cotton. And the lining is silk, so that's quite nice. There's no chain on this one. Usually with a lot of their jackets, they have a chain detail at the bottom to help weigh down the jacket, but this one doesn't. I don't think this really counts as a jacket. So the moment of truth, this is what it looks like. I really like it. It's got kind of like a bit of a peplum effect just because of this back little cut here. I don't know what to call it. They just attached this piece. So it's not cropped in the back, it's just kind of cropped kind of in the front, and it does button up. So this is a size 40, so usually I'm a size 38, but this actually works fine. I don't think I have to really take it in, and I don't think I should, because you don't want blazers to be so, I don't know, what do you guys think? I don't think it really needs to be taken in. I think it's fine. This is what it looks like in the back. You can tell, okay? And then this is the front. But I think I'll just kind of wear it like open. I think this is really nice to wear to work too, because I can move around in it. And it's just cute, like it's really, really nice. I really like this. Okay, so, okay, 2 out of 4 ready to wear is good. Okay, so the third ready to wear piece, I'm not exactly sure which one this is. One of the pieces I'm a little bit worried about. I don't know, I won't lie, but okay, yeah, this is the one that I'm a little bit worried about. So you guys tell me what you guys think. And there is a hanger as well. So here it is, okay? So it's a jacket, it's a legit Chanel jacket. It's very classic looking. It has functional pockets, so all the pockets on the ready-to-wear pieces are functional, and all the buttons are functional at least. So every button has a buttonhole, and every jacket or every ready-to-wear piece with buttons is always unique to that piece, and they don't repeat it apparently. So these are what the buttons look like. So very cute. And there's 4 pockets. This is also a size 40. I think I asked for measurements, and I think it will work. I'll see how it fits up top. And it's a hook closure. And even on the hooks, there's like little, I don't know if you can tell. It says Chanel there as well. So it's pretty like well made. And this is the lining. So there's like a subtle Chanel print there. This is the style. So this is from the Cruise collection again. So same as the gray jacket. There's spare buttons there. And then there are buttons on the sleeves. Okay, and this is kind of, I don't know if this is quite like tweed. It's more like boucle, or I don't even know if boucle, I don't know, it's just more of like, I don't know if it's like a terry material. I don't know what to call it. What would you guys call this? I don't know. Okay, so let's try it on. I like the color, but let's see. And I did have the sales associate model it for me, so I can see how it looks on. Same with the gray jacket. Okay, so it fits. Yeah, it's not too big. Let's try to button it up, even though who will button it up. But it's got the little hooks. So it does close. And on the runway, the model had this underneath. It looks more hot pink on the runway, or it could be that's a different color, I don't know. And then there's like another piece on top, and then they've belted it. So I might have to take it in the back a little bit. What do you guys think? I don't know. I like it, but I don't know if it suits me. It's a bit too late for that. What do you think? It's quite warm though. So if I did take it in the back, I think that might look better. Just kind of more defined in the waist. What do you guys think of this piece on me? I mean, I like it. It's not very long. It's more of a shorter jacket. Kind of looks like a shacket, but like a nice shacket. Okay. I don't hate it, but I don't know if it suits me. I like the piece, but I don't know if it really suits me, so.
What am I talking about? I look fabulous in this.
Maybe if I alter it. Give me your honest opinion, okay? Now for material, this is 100% cotton. Okay. All right. So I don't hate it, but it's kind of too. I mean, I like it. I like the piece, but I don't know how it looks on me. I think it's a pretty piece. Like, it's a beautiful pink. Maybe if I like dress up and then try it on or style it, give me some ways I can style it, please. So this actually has the chain. So traditionally all of the jackets have a chain going along the bottom of the jacket so that it gives it a bit more weight so it hangs properly. I think that's a really nice detail. Okay, so the fourth and final ready-to-wear piece, I know exactly what this is. I'm excited about this. This should fit because this is actually 2 sizes bigger than my normal size, so 38 is my normal size. Although, now that my other pieces are size 40, I think I might be size 40 after all because those weren't loose in any way. So maybe it's good for me to go for size 40. This is a size 42 and it can of course be taken in. So once the boutique's open, I will make an appointment and just go in for alterations and get their opinion as to how it should be altered. So this is also a coat. And I actually saw this first before I saw the longer one, but I'm quite excited about this. So this is, I can actually just pull it out of here. So this is the piece. It's very similar to the longer coat, except this is in navy blue and it's shorter, and the model that was wearing this on the runway, this is from the spring summer 2020 show. This is where they did it on like the rooftops, and it's the show where I think it was like Gigi Hadid or one of the Hadids. There was like a prankster that came on the runway and then she had to escort her off. So that's the show. And the model that was wearing this was wearing it after the model that was wearing the long coat. And I'll probably insert some footage here and there. But this is in navy blue, and this is what the buttons look like. So again, very subtle. They're not in your face. I'll see what the material is. This is a size 42. The same lining, only this is in a black, and I think that was in the navy. Frills, and then there's the frills on the pockets. And this is more of kind of like a peacoat type of style. It's like just a short spring jacket. It's double-breasted. Let's open it up. And this is the style. And then here you've got the fabric with the spare buttons. There we go. And material, this is 100% wool. So again, same material as that. So that's why I wasn't so surprised when I opened this, because I know it's the same style. But let's give her a try. I actually really like navy on my skin tone. As you know, I have a navy Burberry trench and I find it very wearable. It's a really nice neutral. So this is a shorter trench. You know, this isn't too big either. It's a 42. I don't know, I might not even have to alter this. That'll save me some money. Apparently, the sales associate gave me a bit of an estimate after asking the tailor that it'll cost about $200 to alter. But honestly, this fits fine. Like, I don't think I need to make it smaller in any way. It just skims my hips, so like it's not tight at all. Shoulders are fine. I mean, it's outerwear. If anything, might need to be taken in here, but honestly, it really is not tight at all. Like, this is totally fine. 42. I wouldn't need to make this smaller, because what if you want to layer, right? It worked out, I think. So this is the thing with sizing, is that you can play with it, it's fine, and I'm actually surprised. I thought this would be huge, but it's not. I did gain some weight, so it's fine. But it's fine, and even on the model that was wearing this, when I saw it on the runway after I purchased it, I looked it up and it was quite baggy and loose on her, so I think that's the point. These buttons, these pockets I think are functional because I can peek into the lining there, but they're just sewn shut, so I think I'll have to like undo them myself. But it's pretty nice. It's got the same sort of buttons. Well, the buttons are different on the longer one, but buttons on the sides, and then it also has these little ties. But it's navy. It's really cute. I really like it, and I can imagine it with my green trendy. It's just a really nice piece. Yeah, very cute. I really like this. I'm very relieved. Very relieved. The only one I'm not sure about is the pink, if it looks good on me. I'm gonna have to style it and play around with it, I'll be honest with you, because then I'll truly know. These are just very easy to wear, but I really like this. So this is actually quite warm. Like, it's not, like, it's lightweight, but it's quite warm. There's like a good weight to it. Okay, so that's done with ready to wear. I'm sorry if this video is getting really long, I really apologize. But I'm gonna unbox the shoes. Okay, so I've got 4 pairs of shoes. I'm typically a size 40 in Chanel shoes. In US sizing, I'm usually a size 9, 9.5. So that might give you a bit of an idea. My feet are on the wider side. I don't have the most slender feet, but typically in shoes, which I know what my size is because I usually buy quite a few shoes, I am a size 40. In their sneakers, however, I go half size down, so I always go 39.5. Typically in shoes 40. So which one is this one? Okay, so these are a pair of slides, and I thought it would be cute for the summer, but let's see if they feel cute on. This is a 40.5 because they didn't have a 40, but you know, your feet tend to get swollen in the, you know, in the summertime, and it does get really hot. I mean, we are in a heat wave right now, which is crazy. But let me just take them out. So there's a heeled version, and there was a, sorry, I lost you there. Yeah, so there was a heeled version and a flat version. So, or, you know, sort of flat version. Hopefully they fit. They look a little narrow. I won't lie. I won't lie. Okay, so let's try these on. I think these will work, but let's see. The pearls are a little... No, they're fine. They're good. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. See? This is what you want to see, right? Like my first impressions. It's like we're at the boutique and frantically trying things on. Okay. Actually, these look pretty good. I did my toenails for you guys, so I can spare you. I'm going to lower the camera. Maybe then it's easier for you to see. Let's see if that's low enough. Maybe a little bit lower. Can you see? Yes, you can. So actually it's pretty good that I went 40.5. Typically in sandals I should go half a size up. Can you see? Yeah, there we go. Please appreciate my DIY pedicure. I do my own gel nails at home, even prior to the pandemic, because it saves me so much money and time. But this is what they look like. So I think these are really cute. These are really nice. I think I'll definitely wear these a lot. Very nice. There's no obvious branding on them, like you don't have any Chanel detail on the strap at all. So it doesn't say anything except for here, and these are actually a 40.5 C, so it's a C width. Usually when you go C width, it means it's a little bit wider, so if you have wide feet like me, it'll be fine. So my feet aren't spilling out at all on the sides, which is really nice. So yeah, those are those. Okay, so the next pair is also a pair of sandals, and here is the item code. These are in a size 40. Now I'm a little bit nervous because maybe I should have gone half a size up, but it's whatever they had. So there were some styles that I liked, but they just didn't have my size, like they were just too small. So here you've always got 2 dust bags with one for each shoe, and they smell like leather, which is really nice. These are, there's a style of sandal that they do pretty much every year. This is what they look like. These are in a navy blue. Their navy was pretty, I think this is from the 20S collection, if I'm not mistaken, but this is what they look like. And typically I don't like sandals like this because they're flat, but this has a bit of a heel. So I'll try them on and I'll let you know how they look. But they're silver with navy, and I think it'll be a really nice neutral. They looked almost black actually, but they're actually navy. Okay, so my feet don't look that grotesque and ogre-like, maybe because I've got nail polish on, but that's how they look. They're actually quite nice. They're padded on where your foot goes, so it feels quite nice, but let's see how long that lasts. But yeah, they're navy, but they kind of look like they're black from far away. And I think these are nice. Sometimes, you know, because I always struggle, like I don't want to wear flip-flops. I don't like flats. I've made the mistake of buying designer flip-flops before, and they're very uncomfortable because they're so flat. And at least with this, you have a little bit of a heel, so you have some arch support, but not really. I mean, you should probably wear Birkenstocks, I'll be honest with you. Like for a proper, I guess, orthopedic standpoint, Birkenstocks would probably be a lot better for you to walk in. But you know, if you want a little bit of a Chanel flex, these are nice. If you see here on the side, the buckle detail has like a chain detail. You can see, and then this is how they look. Thank God I painted my nails. But yeah, so this is the second pair of sandals, which worked out really well, surprisingly, that I didn't try them on in store. So that's great. Okay, so the third pair is also a pair of sandals, very similar to the one I tried. This is the... Actually, why am I showing you this? This doesn't even have the item code on it. Okay, I don't know if it makes sense to share the item code because sometimes it just might not be available anymore in the sale, but this style of sandal they do every year, so they might vary it a bit. I actually don't remember what season this is from, but I'll definitely insert that in the description box below. These are already wrapped in the dust bag, so I'll just take this out. So this is what they look like. These are gold. Oh my god. These are actually prettier than I thought. These are a 40 and C width. I'm not sure if the other blue ones were the C width, I didn't check. But, okay. So this doesn't have such a, this is more flat, so let's see. But I was thinking like gold is a good neutral, and I mean, we're not really going anywhere, but if I have any like outdoor events, I'm Indian, I'm Punjabi, so we wear a lot of golds, Indian stuff, so I thought this would look really nice. And, you know, transfer over to that wardrobe, because brown girl problems are you have 2 different wardrobes and you need a lot more space. So yeah, but that's what they look like. So there's this beautiful like pearl detail. I think these did come in black too, but they didn't have my size. So this is like a metallic calfskin. So gold is really pretty in the summertime. Let's see if they look good on. I'll try them on for you. Okay, so this is how they look on. I feel like with these, I don't know. I feel like my pinky, it's not on the floor, but they kind of like sticks out a little bit. That's kind of what happens with a lot of my flat sort of shoes or sandals, like the thong type of sandals. But they look really nice. Definitely very summer appropriate. Just to kind of show you. That's how they look on. And the detail of the CC logo is really nice. It's very, very pretty. There's like little perfume bottles on it and like pearls. It's very, very dainty. But yeah, okay, so this works out. It's not terrible. No, I mean, it's not that it's terrible. It's beautiful, beautiful, and I'm glad. I'm so happy and thankful that these fit. Yeah, so they work out. So the last and final pair is actually a pair of boots. And again, in a size 40. So I've purchased boots in size 40 before, so I'm pretty sure these will work out. There won't be, and I'm pretty sure they'll be comfortable. I don't have any doubts about this one, but you never know. So let's take everything out. And this is what they look like. And actually I had no idea that there was a zipper on the side because I only saw this angle. I mean, you can always ask for more pictures, but I didn't. But anyway, this is the side that I saw, but I'm very thrilled that there's a zipper on the side because I don't like pull-on boots. These are, oh my gosh, these feel so soft. These are lambskin, very soft, very delicate. There is a patent cap toe on the front, and then there's like a turn lock detail here, which is what I was in love with. Let's try these on. And for those of you who are curious, this is actually a functioning turn lock. Isn't that really cute? But it's not detachable, so I don't really know what the point of this is because it doesn't necessarily tighten anything, but it's there. But I think that's just so stinking cute that this is actually a functional turn lock. Like, that's like, how nice is that? So these are a 40C, so C width. That's actually really great. The wider the better. So yeah, I'll try these on, I swear. Okay, so I really like these. These are very snug. They're lambskin, but they're kind of like a stretchy, very soft lambskin, and I think it is supposed to be like really snug. It's like a sock booty, and I don't really have any boots that are like this. And they're actually like, yeah, you can wear them with leggings or tights, but actually with these trousers, I always struggle in the winter because I have like a lot of, I don't know, a lot of, see, I can actually bend like this. A lot of pants from Zara, a lot of trousers from Aritzia, which is where I purchased a lot of my trousers, they're always so cropped, and I'm not particularly, like, I'm not huge, like I'm 5'6", I'm average height, so it's not like I'm super tall, but I always find that they're cropped, and it's a problem in the winter because it's cold and my ankles get cold. But this covers my ankles, which is really nice. That is so nice. I can't believe I got these on sale. I did see kind of like a white crinkled one around, but you might be able to find these in black too, but very nice. The toe, it's like an almond sort of toe. It's very classic. These aren't gonna date. The block heel is really nice. It's a nice heel. These are really great finds, guys. I really like this. So yeah, I'm very happy with the shoe selection so far. Amazing. So I also got this really nice little booklet thrown into my bag. So this is just focusing on the Chanel classic flaps, so the iconic, and I think they're really marketing and pushing the classic flap. I don't know what is up Chanel's sleeve, but it's just neat little images inside and little facts about the bag. So we'll try to feature this on my Instagram so you can have a bit of an idea of what this is about. Okay guys, so I really am thrilled that all of the pieces did work out. I was a bit nervous about sizing just because, you know, I thought things might be too big, but clearly they're not. They fit. They're not loose by any means, so I guess I'm not as skinny as I thought. But anyway, if you're around my you know, body type or my height, I'm 5'6". I weigh anywhere between 140 to 150 pounds. I am more pear-shaped, so if you are the similar body type or body height and all that, then you kind of have an idea of what sizes will work for you. I do have a few more pieces coming to me from the States. As you know, I do use the designer cut. She has been able to get me some really nice pieces with this sale as well, so I will share those with you once they come to me. But yeah, they're beautiful pieces, so I'm very excited. So I'll share that with you at another time. So I hope this video was somewhat informative about the sale. Unfortunately, I can't share photos online on Instagram or on video of all sale items. I'm really relieved that none of this was a flop. I'm very relieved. Okay, let me know what you think about the pink jacket. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna get rid of it, but just give me some suggestions how I should style it. If I should get it taken in, I think maybe I'll get it taken in the back. It is a beautiful color, it's a beautiful material, so I just don't know if it suits me that well, but I think it does. It does. I don't know, I'm overthinking it, but yeah, I just have to style it. But yeah, I think I'll have it taken in the back, so it's beautiful. Anyway, so I hope this was enjoyable for you to watch. I like watching these videos as well, and I will return with another video soon. I do have some backlog footage that I didn't get to edit, but a lot more reviews. I have a review of my Chanel 6-ring, no, I always say 6-ring. Chanel 4-ring key holder coming up. I also have a review of my 19 pouch coming up as well, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.